What if the reality you're living isn't the only one available to you? Have you ever felt like there's a hidden rhythm to life you're not quite hearing? Ancient Hermetic and esoteric teachings guard secrets that can shift your reality instantly. These aren't just abstract ideas, they're practical tools, used by the initiated to unlock levels of power and understanding hidden from most. Today, we'll uncover the mysteries behind the 33rd degree of knowledge, a portal to transforming your perspective and the very fabric of your existence. Ready to explore what's been hidden in plain sight? Let's begin. Understanding perception. What if reality isn't as solid as it seems, but more like a tapestry woven by your perception? Hermetism and esotericism suggest that our minds are the ultimate lens, shaping every experience like a master painter crafting their art. Think about the horizon at sunset. It looks like an ending, but is it not also a beginning? Perception is the invisible hand sculpting our world, turning ordinary events into profound moments or letting miracles go unnoticed. Even the mystics knew that what you see isn't just out there. It's filtered through what you hold within. Imagine a simple situation. Two people watching rain from the same window. To one it's gloom, to the other it's life-giving water. This difference isn't in the rain itself, it's in the mind perceiving it. Hermetic teachings whisper that the external is always reflecting the internal, a sacred mirror inviting you to explore yourself. Through esoteric practices like meditation or journaling, you can begin to observe these patterns in your perception and even shift them. Have you ever tried pausing to ask, what story am I telling myself about this moment? Yet, perception is more than individual. It's collective. Cultures, traditions, and even family beliefs act like lenses layered over your own. When you begin to question these inherited filters, you might uncover a deeper truth waiting underneath. That's the first step in the esoteric journey, realizing that the world as you know it is a projection. But here's the twist. What happens when those beliefs you uncover begin to feel like architects of your destiny? Beliefs as architects. If your perception shapes reality, then your beliefs are the architects drafting its blueprint. Hermetism teaches that beliefs are not mere thoughts, they're forces, carving pathways through the unseen fabric of the universe. Consider a river cutting through rock over centuries. Your beliefs, too, shape the flow of your life, carving patterns so deeply that they often go unnoticed. Have you ever stopped to wonder how many of your daily actions are dictated by unseen beliefs, quietly pulling the strings behind the curtain? Take the esoteric concept of the as above, so below principle. Just as the cosmos follows its own sacred order, your inner world sets the tone for your external experiences. If you believe you are unworthy, that belief becomes the foundation for the structures you build, relationships, career, even self-image. But here's the power in this realization. Beliefs can be rewritten. Practices like affirmations or visualization are not just modern self-help trends. They're rooted in these ancient teachings. By replacing the narrative of lack with one of abundance, you begin to reconstruct your reality brick by brick. Yet rewriting beliefs isn't always easy. Some are buried deep, inherited from generations or society itself. They hide in phrases like, "that's just how life is," or "some things never change." But the esoteric journey calls you to challenge these foundations, to become an intentional architect of your existence. And as you lay the groundwork for this transformation, you may notice something peculiar. Time itself begins to respond differently, almost as if it's waiting for you to take the reins. Time, manipulation. What if time isn't as linear as it feels, but more like a canvas where your choices paint the future and rewrite the past? Hermetism and esotericism propose that time is a construct, a tool for human understanding, not a rigid law. Think about how a single moment of joy can seem to stretch forever, while years of routine blur into a forgettable haze. Time bends to your perception, much like light refracting through a prism. So if time can stretch and shrink, could you also learn to work with it instead of against it? Ancient Hermetic teachings reveal a secret. Your present moment is the intersection of eternity and creation. Every decision you make now has the power to ripple forward, shaping the outcomes you desire. Meditation, for instance, is one practice that slows the rushing tide of time, granting clarity and focus. Have you ever experienced how 10 minutes of mindful breathing can feel like a lifetime of calm? These moments teach us to master time by stepping outside its current, becoming observers instead of its captives. But there's another layer to this mystery. Esoteric practices suggest that even the past is malleable, not the events themselves, but how they live within you. By reframing painful memories or releasing resentment, you alter the emotional charge they carry, thus transforming your present. Imagine rewriting an old narrative. The hurtful words of a teacher become a lesson in resilience, or a missed opportunity becomes the spark for future triumphs. And when your relationship with time evolves, your actions begin to align with an inner rhythm, one that seems to move in harmony with the universe itself. Aligned action. Action without alignment is like wandering through a forest without a map, busy but directionless. Hermetic wisdom reminds us that true power lies not in doing more, but in doing what resonates with your highest purpose. Imagine firing an arrow. If it isn't aimed at a clear target, no amount of force will make it hit the mark. Aligned action is that target where your intentions and movements harmonize, creating a path that feels both effortless and profound. Are your daily actions guided by intention, or are they simply reactions to the noise of life? Esotericism teaches that alignment begins with clarity. The as within, so without principle invites you to align your inner world before taking outward steps. For example, if you seek abundance, your actions must reflect abundance, not desperation. Simple rituals can help. Lighting a candle while setting intentions, journaling about your desires, or even decluttering your space to invite new energy. These practices may seem small, but they are seeds planted in fertile soil. Can you see how aligning these steps with your goals transforms them from mundane tasks into sacred acts? When action is aligned, synchronicities appear. Those uncanny moments when the right people, opportunities, and outcomes seem to fall into place. It's as though the universe is responding to your harmony with its rhythm. But alignment isn't passive. It's an ongoing dialogue between your heart, mind, and the world around you. Every choice, no matter how small, becomes a stepping stone in your journey of co-creation. And as you begin to take aligned steps, you'll notice something magical. It feels less like you're pushing and more like you're being carried by an unseen current. Co-creation with the universe. Imagine the universe not as a distant force, but as a partner, eagerly awaiting your input to shape reality together. Hermetism and esotericism reveal that creation is not a solo endeavor. It's a dance between your intentions and the infinite possibilities of existence. Think of a potter shaping clay. The hands provide the form, but the clay itself holds the potential. In the same way, the universe responds to your thoughts, beliefs, and actions, molding outcomes that mirror your inner state. Are you offering it chaos or clarity to work with? To co-create with the universe, you must first trust in its intelligence. This is where surrender meets intention. Hermetic teachings emphasize that surrender isn't passive. It's the art of releasing control over how things unfold while remaining steadfast in your vision. A simple practice could be writing down your desires as though they've already happened, allowing the act of gratitude to anchor them into reality. Have you ever noticed how expressing thanks before receiving creates a sense of certainty, as if the outcome were already yours? But co-creation also demands patience, faith, and awareness of signs. Esoteric traditions teach that the universe often communicates through symbols, dreams, synchronicities, or even the quiet nudges of intuition. Pay attention to these whispers, as they are clues guiding you toward alignment. As you engage with this sacred dialogue, you may feel a profound shift. Your life no longer feels like something happening to you, but something you are actively shaping. And just as you realize this power, a new question arises. What masterpiece will you create now that you hold the brush? So, now that you've glimpsed these ancient secrets, what will you do with this knowledge? Are you ready to challenge the beliefs that no longer serve you, align your actions with purpose, and co-create a reality that reflects your highest potential? Remember, transformation begins with action. Maybe it's starting a journal to explore your perception, or perhaps diving into a book like the Kybalion to deepen your understanding of Hermetism. Whatever step you take, know this: the power to shift your reality is already within you, waiting to be awakened. What's stopping you from rewriting your story today? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Your journey might inspire someone else to start theirs. And if you're ready to keep exploring these profound mysteries, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Together, let's uncover the truths that have been hidden for far too long.